see the logo, you know what that means. DG back on your screen for season 3. Ain't no topics we won't touch, and you know you getting nothing but the truth from us. I said I sit back, not just the blue app, YouTube and Instagram, wherever you can view at. I said I sit back, not just the blue app, YouTube and Instagram, wherever you can view at. DG season 3, let's go.
DG. Every time as if it's brand new. Every time as if it's brand new. I promise you, I don't have a single thing ready right now. I deeply apologize. I don't know why I just don't have anything ready. The program was giving me a problem before we got everything started. It took me a while to get everything together, so that's what I was focusing on. But luckily, I'm organized, so I know where everything is.
Okay.
So it'll be really easy for me to find it. But anyway, how was your day?
Good job. I was on Indeed.com heavy today.
Oh, what happened?
Well, hello.
What up, though? Oh, you gonna be off camera? Tradition.
Right. You was looking all cute and ready on a smoking sip earlier this week.
Fact. Now that he's back to the gang, he like, oh.
Right.
I just got off of work, so I'm kind of cleaning myself up in the bathroom real quick.
Oh, you pulling a Ryan.
Yeah,
y'all can't see all this chocolate melting.
But he said y'all gonna pay for this OnlyFans though.
You feel me?
Ryan might give it to you for free, but not Sick Daddy.
This tub looking like a bomb bath of chocolate. That's nasty. Never mind. That sounds weird. Hi, ladies.
What up, Doltrez?
What's good?
Oh, I see one of the topics I had has disappeared from Twitter.
Oh, wow. Let's talk about it.
I needed the entire tweet to get the information correct.
I was about to say, all I got is the list you sent.
Yeah, I don't want to say it incorrectly, and I don't remember what it said exactly.
Bastards.
I know. Oh.
But how was your day?
Huh?
Where's Jay?
She's not feeling her best.
Oh yeah, she's best.
So Danielle pulled a fucking I'm the gangster. You sitting your ass down. You've been benched. Like
feel better, Jay.
She is benched, but we love her.
But the hustler in her was definitely trying to make it on the show tonight. Danielle was like,
she always tries.
Get your ass.
Yeah.
Respect. Feel better, JC. Heart emoji for JC.
She's a hardcore hustler, but she also loves the gang a lot. So
she works too hard.
Yeah, sometimes we just gotta put our bodies first. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Or our bodies will put us down and make us put them first.
Hello,
okay,
and I don't
that is a fact.
To be a thing. So
that's a whole fact. Boy,
it's like choose rest and breaks, or rest and breaks will choose you. It's up to you.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom my other job last night. Ended up falling asleep, washing my hands, face on the sink. I was like, "Dang,
what?"
Face on the sink. How did you even make it all the way? Like,
yo, that's the thing. Like, I'm not a short dude.
Exactly.
So as I woke up, I rinsed my mouth out so bad. I have a whole face on the sink. I don't know who be washing hands in the bathroom.
What up, Smoking Sip?
Hey, Smoking Sip.
Smoking Sip, what up, though?
Damn. Why you gotta fire me for being
say another word, nigga.
Yo, I didn't expect her to really be in the audience though. I thought she was gonna go to sleep though. Like,
y'all know JC ain't listening to nobody with JC.
I'm honestly surprised she's not backstage right now.
Facts.
To be really honest.
You gonna let me on?
All right, I do have our first topic though, so we are gonna start off with some relationship stuff.
Let's get it.
As we tend to, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I hate your ass.
I told you that one's not loud enough. I'm gonna make it louder, but you get the point. Yeah, that's right. I hate your ass. So this week, we have an "Am I the Asshole?" which I will plug right now. The website we started a new segment on the website called Did I Fuck Up? Which is similar to Am I the Asshole, where you can tell your stories and get an opinion from the gang of did you fuck up? But this one's from, the regular Am I the Asshole? This is about a woman wants to know if she's in the wrong for not letting her mother-in-law sleep in her own bed, and we must know what y'all think. So here's the situation. My husband and I got married 9 months ago. We live in a different town from his parents, and his mom visited us unexpectedly. To give some context, my mother-in-law is okay-ish, but has no respect for her son's privacy and, by extension, mine. When it was time to go to bed, my mother-in-law requested that we let her sleep in the bedroom on the master bed. Not just that, but lock the door as well, because she explained she can't feel comfortable enough to sleep without locking the door. I found this bizarre, but I politely declined and suggested other options, like the guest room, the couch, and air mattress. But no, she turned around and presented these options to me. My husband agreed, and I said no. This initiated an argument between her and I. During the argument, I pointed out how I didn't want to be kept out of my own bedroom and away from my things, but she lashed out at my husband, saying, "Don't just stand there, say something." My husband told me to let her since it's just one night, but I told her those were all the options I had for her, and if she didn't like them, then I could book her a hotel. She took it as I was kicking her out and started crying, which made my husband upset. She left at midnight, and my husband blew up, saying I disrespected his mother, who was a guest in our house, and treated her poorly. He then reminded me it's our bedroom, not just mine, and I acted horribly to her, causing her to go stay at a hotel in the middle of the night. She went on to say he booked a hotel room in the same hotel as her and turned his phone off. The next day, she went home and told the family, who berated me, calling my behavior towards my mother-in-law abhorrent and loathsome. Now my husband is complaining about how I keep trying to ruin his relationship with his family and pushing them away. But I want to know if I was really the asshole.
Oh, can I please chime in?
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
Are they like of Caribbean or African descent?
Not given.
Okay. Go ahead, say.
Man, listen, he need to man the fuck up, bro. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, it sounds like his mom has always been the person helping guide his life or always helping him with final decisions, and he can't unlatch from the tip. That's the only way I can say it. You got to unlatch, bro. Like, that's
the umbilical cord.
Every man, and you got to, because every man has to understand this. When you get a house with a female, that's your house, that's that female's house. Whatever she needs to make herself comfortable, by right, is your job to do to make her comfortable. And why would your mom think she has the right to somebody else's bedroom anyway? Because I'm pretty sure you can't go to your mom's house and say, "Oh, I want your bedroom tonight," and she's gonna be, "Yeah, sure, no, that's my room, my personal items. I don't know what you and they're going through, and they're trying on my drawers and shit. I don't got time for that."
That is a good question. Like, if they come to her house, is she gonna let them take over her room? Is she gonna be the one in the guest room?
And the fact they even have a guest room is wrong. Like, okay, so what's the problem?
Exactly.
The guest room has the same thing my room got: a bed, a TV, most likely, a closet, a door that locks.
Like,
it's the same thing, just a little smaller. Like, her man needs to man up. Like, Mom, listen.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Smoking Sips podcast says, why would she want to sleep in the bed that her son and wife smashed in? I would like to know
change the sheets for you. We want to lay it all up.
It sounds like that TV show that be on TLC, that I'm in love with a mama's boy. Because them mamas be a little too attached to their sons. To the point where it's like she need to leave. Like, this relationship ain't gonna work, baby. I know y'all just got married, but you can already tell
around in her grandkids.
You about to be a second fiddle to his mama for the rest of your relationship. Letting you know right now.
And that would be a problem to me, because I'm not that one. Like, I simply won't be second fiddle in my home. We'll be equals, but anybody else that doesn't live here and pay the mortgage and pay the rent is just not. I'm not being second fiddle to them.
But the fact that he went and got a hotel room and turned his phone off.
Right.
Now I got some questions.
Yeah, because why are you this upset?
Wait.
Because I did a pop up. If you turn his phone off, we don't want to be funny. Let's get funny.
What you got, Niece?
Yeah, look at her face.
No,
I
because
can see the poetry starting.
I
Because
see.
first he detached from the tip when he said that he would marry me. His mother was the reason that I was embarrassing myself in front of the entire family tree. Bars.
I hate you so
That
much
was
for
That
bars
that.
was the
though. That was
poetry.
bars.
See it? That was
I
the
Thank
did
you,
poetry.
Danielle.
the
I
interpretive
appreciate that. I
dance.
appreciate that.
It's
I
like
got
words
you.
and lyrics by Sig Daddy and interpretive dance by the Gangsters. Like I hate that. But no, I definitely
They saying
think that
in the audience, he was probably in the room with his mom doing some things, which is
that's weird. That's
everybody in the
giving me
audience
real.
Yo, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to go to the box, even though I'm the boxing, but still, I did not want to say it, bro.
Nah, bro. I think
Listen,
no funny shit. This is what I mean. This is the prime example to me that when you marry a person, they become your family. They become your primary family before you even have kids, husbands and wives. So sorry, people don't agree with me on this. Like when they ask who comes first, mom, sister, wife, daughter, and it's just like no, like the husband and the wife, y'all the partners in this whole shit. Y'all run the household. That is your family now. You married them. So you need to make decisions with them. You live in the same home. You guys make financial decisions, household decisions,
Amen.
like life decisions. So when it comes down to it, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna always put my child first. Oh, my family is my family. I'm like, at the end of the day, when you marry a person, I'm so sorry to say this, you marry them and they become your family, primary. There,
We
people,
become
even
one.
the government says that once you live in the same household, they're your immediate family. If you live in the same household, immediate.
I'm
So
not sorry to say that. Like
me,
that's
but a lot of people
really
don't agree with me on that because they're like, well, that's always going to be your mom or that's always going to be your sibling. And
okay.
I agree. However,
Okay.
when you get married, that person is your first priority. They're your family first. And I'm sorry, like if you're living in the same home and building a life together, the decisions that you make in that household need to be made with that person first, with them in mind. Like, and if they didn't agree, which they obviously didn't, they should have been able to have a conversation and come to some sort of compromise. Now, sleeping in my room, that's already weird as hell. But the fact that you're
Hell,
okay with that, like, bruh, what
that's
kind of shit y'all got going on, mom and son? Like, I don't know.
like it's mad weird to me. I don't get it. Like when I went to stay with my brother and his wife, I didn't expect to sleep in their bedroom. Like, and if I did, I would feel mad weird. I mean, like I would feel weird. That's your marital bed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
that's
That's
a place I don't really.
That brings me back to that episode of Martin when Gina mom stayed over, and he was like, "All right, we can sleep in the living room." He was like, "Damn, like, come on, bro, like." You
but
telling
they
me
lived in a one bedroom.
you
So
I understood, but you have a whole guest room. That's the point I'm not understanding. Why is he so
Right.
tight? You have a guest room, so you expect me to leave my comfortable bed. I sleep in my bed every night. I drool on my pillows. I do what I gotta do to go sleep in my guest room when it's perfectly made for a guest.
exactly.
Hello.
Like, come
Like
on, man.
I don't
And the fact that he
understand.
went against her ASAP, nah, baby girl, y'all gotta go to counseling. You
And
got some
then
mommy
my other
issues.
confusion is if this was such a big deal for the mother, she should have like made that clear before this visit, which I understand the visit was a surprise or something like that. But if you have such specific lodging needs, you really can't be popping up on folks then.
You can't.
Like, I don't know. I guess she assumed that it was her son, so she was calling the shots. But
Facts, Virginia, facts.
yeah,
Thank
Virginia
you.
says, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, unpopular opinion, but the family you build is more important than the family you came from. And I will say I have seen her say that because she said it on discussiongang.com, where she is an active user. Shout out to Virginia.
Ow.
I wish Jay Sierra was on screen because I know she'd be like, my thing is this. Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out. My thing is this, ma'am. Who the fuck told you you could sleep in my bed?
Yo, it's the impressions for
We in
me.
the audience.
What are you, Danielle now, Trez? Like,
Wait, she said botcher.
facts.
That was
Oh
mad
no,
funny.
if she was
Though.
on screen, she'd be like, Trash, fuck you. But anyway.
Exactly.
Yep, she sure would too.
Can you put
Nah,
the other
it's,
comment back up? I was reading it
yeah.
Oh,
with
sorry.
Virginia.
Virginia said, and no, just no. I can't imagine my mother-in-law or my mother sleeping in my room,
Right.
knowing what goes on in said room. Because to be fair, I'm far more freaky than both my mother-in-law and my mother. Okay.
My mother wouldn't want to sleep in my bed.
I always wanted to visit Virginia.
Yeah, it's so
My
strange.
thing is, okay, if that's her son, I would kindly tell her I didn't want to get graphic with you, mom-in-law, but do you know what I let your son do to me in this? Like,
I'm like, listen, you know why you ain't got
do
no
you know?
grandkids?
Do
They
you know
on the
how it goes
pillowcase.
down? Do you really want to be in here? Because there's nowhere safe to walk, let alone sleep.
Your
Like,
grandkids early, like
hello, like, bruh, you gonna stumble upon some shit you gonna wish you ain't see.
you gonna see some shit you can't unsee, my friend.
You can't unsee it. You can't.
She
I'm
gonna
like,
walk in.
I love to tell people, I'm like, I don't have to say shit, but you have no idea what I let that man do to me. Like you have no clue what I allowed to happen in this room. Man,
Just know,
Lucky
just
B-Boy
know,
told me not to put anybody in the box tonight.
just know.
I'm just saying.
Nah, he was talking about me when I said something earlier.
I know you talking about you, but I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say it like this. Just know, if you go in that bed and it start vibrating, ain't a silly possibility.
Listen. I don't know, for all of y'all people out there who go to church or read the Bible, they say the bed of marriage is undefiled. So all the shit you do in that room is between you and your spouse. So all the freaky deaky and everything in between is up to y'all.
Well, he said you better not tell nobody but God.
He the one who know. He ain't even watching. Like,
he looking away.
hello?
He up there like, oh,
ain't even
it's Saturday. Turn that channel off, please. It's Saturday. Turn that channel off. I don't want to see that.
That's
I don't want to
wrong
see that.
business. Ain't got nothing to do with that.
But no, like, for real, all jokes aside, the fact that she got mad and went to a telly, and then he got mad and followed her and turned his phone off, and now the whole family coming at me. Listen,
I hope they ain't got no kids.
I'm scared that she went, because to me, that's the only logical accommodation. Is if the lodging is not working for you here, then you don't have to stay here.
Like in the words of my girl Pam from Martin, peace.
Like, I do find it weird that he went though, because why are you that upset? Like, and frankly, this is something that husband and wife had time to talk about.
But I'm nasty though, Virginia.
Not to cut you off. I'm so sorry. Exactly.
But I'm
like, I
nasty.
don't know about my mother-in-law, but having had an open conversation with my own mother, I know for a fact she doesn't squirt. I do. I don't want any of y'all laying in me or my husband's body.
What?
Yeah.
But I'm bad though.
You know, I never visited Virginia. I might take a trip. I heard they got good. I heard they got good water parks in Virginia or something.
I hate you.
Said no Jesus talk though, getting flashbacks.
Speaking of Jesus, did y'all know?
No.
That he didn't sleep in his mother's bedroom.
No. You know what? Bring our guest on early because I'm done with him. I'm done.
In case y'all didn't know, our guest tonight is the Vibe Queens, and we actually visited their partner, the Smoke and Sip podcast. On their find our amazing crossover episode on their YouTube account. That's Smoke N, the letter N, Sip podcast on YouTube. They're also in the audience with us. Oh, here's Bryce Bond too. Ow. That squirt is something you got to prepare for. Plastic sheets and all.
Bro, I ain't gonna front, not to get graphic, but the first time I ever had that happen, a female did that, and my dumb ass rolled over and forgot she did it. I was so mad. My back was, I was so pissed off.
Yikes.
You sleeping in the cold west spot. You did it, son.
I'm sleeping in the west spot.
You literally made this bed. Now you gotta lie in it. Dead ass. Literally.
But anyway, speaking of the Vibe Queens, let's bring them on. They're backstage patiently waiting. There we go. Ow.
Hey.
Hey, Queens. Hey.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Nay first, please. Nay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey.
Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us about you.
Hey, I'm Nay. Military brat coming your way. Arkansas is home.
Damn, it's smoking. Got a lot of military.
Facts. We getting all in different regions of the world. I didn't know there was black people.
Yo, I know one thing. Arkansas gets it in, so I respect it. Arkansas gets it in. I got some homies in Little Rock. They get it lit up there, boy.
That's my back. That's where I'm at right there.
Okay, Arkansas. So now I know a black person in Indiana now, and now we know a black person in Arkansas. Okay. Just one though.
Sierra, aka Chloe.
Well, which one we getting tonight though?
Yeah, because we done heard some things.
We were warned.
Oh, Chloe, y'all getting.
He said, I don't know if you're getting CC. I don't know if you're getting
Yeah,
Chloe.
he said CC.
Well, Chloe might say some things, but you definitely get in Sierra.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Which one single?
Bye, Trez. Let her introduce herself.
Both of them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Put them in a box.
Yeah, Trez had to go in the box.
But yeah, I'm Sierra, aka Chloe. So Chloe's my alter ego. She's my fun girl.
I like this already.
Well, I'm from Illinois. I was in the military too, so that's kind of how we all, like you said, we all.
It's a group of military brats.
Thanks.
It's cool though. I think that's cool. It gave y'all. I imagine. Well, I'll let you speak, but I imagine it gave y'all a lot of different places to live. So therefore, you learn about a lot of different walks of life and like from the people you meet.
Oh yeah.
That's what that sounded like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I ain't in the military, but I'm a soldier. You heard?
Ignore him. Ignore him.
Anyway, can you tell us a little bit about your show?
You want to kick it off, CC?
Well, so basically, we was guests on the Smoke and Sip show or whatever, and they loved us. So they was like, "Y'all gotta bring them back on." They was like, "What y'all think about doing y'all own show?" It's like, okay. Talk to Nay. She was like, "I'm down." I'm like, "All right, I'm down too." I was like, "What can we bring to the people? A vibe." So that's basically what we've been bringing, like a whole vibe, talking about stuff that we talk about on a daily. Answer questions that people want to know. The world want to know. They get them into our world or whatever. So it's been cool so far.
Well, it sounds like fun. I like the idea of y'all coming from being guests on their show because Nisi, LT, and our other host, Miss Ryan, is not here tonight, started off as guests on our show. And now they're permanent hosts with us. So
who the hell is LT?
Oh my God.
You, nigga. You better not act up before I say what LT means. You better hope I don't tell them what LT stands for.
What does it stand for?
Lunchtime.
She's gonna blast you all out.
Cousin.
My name.
What does LT stand for?
I'm gonna let you know.
His government.
My name Latrez. You heard? They call me Trez. Keep it. Trezzy. You feel me?
He got mad names. You're not gonna remember none of them. So.
I call him LT because we've known each other since high school, and that was the old nickname. But
True.
He's adopted a few other nicknames since then. But I can't. My habit is to say LT.
I love you, Daniel.
Facts, podcast life. So that's how I was saying. You guys are. It was cool that y'all came from being guests on their show. We had them as guests on our show, and it's been a vibe ever since. They're active on our website. Like we just. Like I said, we just were guests on their show on Monday. So this was a good little connect right here. As soon as we had them on, we was like, oh, we need to get your partners on too. The vibe queens for the day, anything like this, it's gonna be a vibe.
Man,
I was tuned into your show, and y'all was like, first of all, I had to refresh myself today before the show, and I was like, yo, they out here giving definitions to Sneaky Link, okay? And that's right up my alley. So why don't you tell the people what the official definition?
Nasty.
Anyway, can you tell the people? This is the episode on their YouTube. You can look up Smoke and Sip podcast and look for the episode Vibe Queens. I think it's episode 2 or 3. I think it's 3. And it's called Sneaky Link. Yo, they go in on this topic, and y'all, you gave me some perspective. B-Bon he's a hot mess, but he definitely gave me some perspective from a male opinion on what a sneaky link is. But y'all definitely corrected that. Like, no, that's not that. So tell the people what y'all definition of the sneaky link is.
So for me, a sneaky link, is just somebody you smashing, you doing your thing with, and you bouncing. Like it's no hard feelings, no nothing. Like you get those eyes. That's the text. Send some eyes. You know what it is. Like there's nothing else.
I mean, it sounds
Well,
like
to add a spin to add a little spin to that, a sneaky link can just be somebody like y'all don't have no business being together. Period. Like either
Right.
it's a secret, it's somebody from your past, and you done told people you done fucking with them, and then now y'all back sneaking and linking.
If there's
sound
a
like you
reason
sneaky
that
linking
we
up there
keeping
up
it a
top now.
secret,
You're still mine, still.
Oh, yo.
But yeah, it's somebody. It's somebody the world don't supposed to know about. Nobody don't supposed to know about. Like, but sneaky links come with some boundaries. Like, if he your sneaky link or she your sneaky link, it don't supposed to be no feelings involved. People have
okay.
different rules. Like, but you know, depending on how much you sneaking and linking, feelings go get involved.
Okay.
Then
So you're saying
when
there's a
you in
time limit
good
on sneaking
relationship.
and linking? Is there like a
No,
cutoff
it's not
date?
necessarily a time limit.
But
So listen, it's not necessarily a time limit. If y'all doing more than just linking, y'all talking on the phone, y'all start talking on the phone every day, y'all going out. That's your boyfriend now, boo.
Please.
That ain't just your
hello,
sneaky link no
definitely
more.
is.
Fellas, y'all heard
Y'all
what
in
she
a
said.
relationship.
Y'all heard what she said,
Out of
fellas.
relationship now.
Y'all heard what she said. Sneak it, don't speak it.
Sneak it, don't speak it. I never heard that one, but that makes
Me
sense.
either, but I like it.
But I agree with some of the things Virginia is saying in the audience. I'm sorry, what did LT just say? Sneak it, don't speak it.
Sneak it, don't.
I got
speak
myself
it.
distracted. I'm trying to do like 9 things right now.
Facts.
Virginia was
Sneak
saying
it, don't
sneak link is someone only you know about what you're doing, whatever with, and you don't hang out. You go in, whatever, do whatever, and get the fuck out.
That's it.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I'm gonna say I agree
Yeah,
as
you
well.
there
To
for
me, and I've always been
not a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Here for a good time, real quick. I've always been a person that I think there's a difference between fuck buddy and friends with benefits. To me, fuck buddy is somebody you fuck. Okay, you don't have any relationship. You're not really friends. You don't go to the mall or the movies or nothing like that. Friends with benefits is somebody you are friends with. You might call them on the phone for whatever reason. You might go to a movie. You might talk in public when you see each other at a party. But you also have sex. There's a friendship and there's sex. Fuck buddy, there's fucking and there's no friendship. Y'all not relationship. Y'all not nothing.
Then there's those hybrids, though. The hybrid friends with benefits, sneaky link, because now y'all friends, y'all supposed to just be friends, but y'all been benefiting a lot. So now your friend, your FWB is now your sneaky link, and then wires get crossed.
Sneaky link, I think, can umbrella both of those terms.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this before. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Before you start any, y'all need to have that conversation, lay the basis rules out, because
I did say that, B-Bond.
I was sneaking, and then she started speaking. I'm like, baby girl, don't be calling me because you're like talk. That's not what we're here for. When I was there, they was on, so I ain't got nothing to do with me. I got mine.
Wait a minute.
If
You're like, look, we just fucking, that's it, that's all. Like, don't call me for no favors.
Nah, because some people get that confused. They get that cross, like, okay, we fucking on smashing, and then you get them Instagram posts. If he can't lay with you, he can spin it with you. No. That's not. This ain't no telemarketing. That's not what we doing, baby. You know what I came for. You got what you got. Let's go. We out of here. Like,
got what you came for, bro.
Anyway, my next question, I'm sorry, to the ladies, is Vibe Queens. Can you tell the people what the Vibe and Vibe Queen stands for?
Yeah. So it stands for Vivacious, Intelligent, Black Educated Queens.
Period.
Can we break down the vibrations? Wait, I can't see that. I can't see that.
Oh no,
CC.
he just want to see your titties again. No,
I ain't see that, CC.
Okay, thanks for the merch.
Give it to me one more time.
Give him a show, girl.
Tell me what vibe is one more time.
Screenshot, thank you.
Tell me what vibe is one more time.
Vivacious, intelligent, Black, educated queens.
I just can't hear that enough.
Okay, I must not be that educated. What the hell does vibrations mean?
Talk
So
to Google.
you know
She'll tell
you Gen Y, right? So I'm gonna need you to use that Google
Wait,
Google.
Jen, why? How old do you think I am?
app. I'm sure
Isn't Gen Y our generation?
it is.
Millennial.
It definitely is.
Oh, my
Yo,
I'm
bad.
thinking that
Okay.
might be a little
yo.
more for
Hey
millennial.
Siri, what does vibrations mean?
Vibration.
This
Oh,
is why.
Siri, you nasty.
All right.
This why you be in the box.
This
I
is
don't think it's
why.
fine this time, but this why.
But here Danielle is trying to get a fellas a chance, saying we need an equal male voice on our show. And
Oh, she said vivacious. I'm thinking she's saying vibracious.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out.
Like the rose is extra charged. My
You
bad, yo. I apologize.
call me when you leave.
I'm so dead right now. I'm sitting here. I'm like, maybe he just doesn't know the word vivacious, and that's why he's saying it incorrectly.
I know the teacher in you wants to get aboard and say vivacious, VIVA.
No, it's on the banner on the bottom, so that's why
Bruh.
I did my best to spell it correctly, but
Oh my god.
On behalf of all men, I apologize.
He did say that y'all was slow last week. All the fellas said that. Yep.
Wow.
Y'all all said that. They're like,
That's
we
that
slow. Y'all,
communication
no,
piece
we
that's
don't have to
lacking.
do nothing. We don't have to be patient with y'all or nothing. No. Bro, man, education, like, bro.
Fifth flow.
Like, who the hell is Woody Hutton? Anyway, let's get to our topics, right?
I'm trying. All my topics have disappeared. Everything's gone. But anyway.
So I got a question. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Because
What branch were you guys in?
Air Force.
Both of you?
Oh, you got paid. Okay, go ahead, girl.
So y'all were also in the
I was in the
military.
Army.
Like, when I hear military brat, I assume that term means your parents are in the military and you were raised.
It's both.
Okay.
No, I wasn't. I'm not a brat. I was in the military myself. I was in the Army and the Air Force.
There's
Both
military in your wait. You can be
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that either.
Yeah,
Like,
you can trade branches.
Hold on. Yeah, tell me about that because I didn't actually know that was a thing.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like when you're finished with one, you're just free to.
Well, no, not necessarily. I was in the Army first, and then I basically switched over. But I had to finish my contract that I had with the Army.
I was about to say contracts.
So yeah, I switched over. It was kind of a long process, but I just finished my contract out with the Air Force after left the Army. So
when
basically,
you went
talk
to
to a recruiter, job is, they can get you in. That's depending on your job because now you consider prior service, but it happens.
So,
well, B-Bomb, can you join the show, please?
Why? So you got another dude with you to get cussed out? Anyway, I was going to
in the audience where he is.
Are you guys still active? Like, I know with everything that's going on overseas, I know that some people are like happy they finished out whatever their contract or their services or their duty was, and they're just like, I'm not going back to active duty or whatever the case. Are you guys still like active, or are you glad to not be over there?
Answer wisely. They watching.
I've been out. I've been done since 2014. I ain't going back, so I'm done.
That's it for you.
I'm currently.
Thanks for your service.
I can't say too much of nothing else.
Gotcha. Well, thank both of y'all for y'all service because I come from an Army family. I'm not a military brat. I didn't have to move around and stuff, but I come from an Army family, and every time I see a veteran, active duty, anybody who wears the stripes, the fatigue, all of that, I'm like, thank you for your service. Always, thank you for your service.
My dad was in the military.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. If I see y'all cross the battlefield, I just switch sides. Go Biden.
That really gets on my nerves, bro. Anyway, our next topic is a viral media.
Sorry, she does a lot of graphics.
That little beat.
Little beat
So
inside. All right, so our story is, I'm gonna put a picture up actually for this one. But our story is about this woman that is suing the NYPD, which is almost kind of like, well, what else is new? But this time is not for her being like arrested or any police brutality or anything like that. This woman is an influencer with over 800,000 Instagram followers, and her photo was placed on this wanted poster incorrectly. So the woman is suing the NYPD for $30 million, accusing the agency of placing her photo on a wanted poster for a crime she did not commit. Her name's Eva Lopez. She's 31. She found out about the poster last year in August from her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was contacted by a friend who saw the poster and saw the poster online. The NYPD poster, which Lopez said Lopez was wanted for grand larceny, which included, as you see, a photo taken from her social media page. The precinct detective squad is attempting to identify the subject pictured for grand larceny. August 3rd, 2021, the complainant's roommate did reply to an online escort advertisement, and while the subject was at his apartment at 178th and 2nd Avenue, the subject did remove complainant's Rolex watch valued at $13,000 and Chase credit card without permission of authority to do so. The wanted poster included her contact information. She initially thought the poster was not real, but still took it to her Instagram to clear her name. The lawsuit said that she was also contacted by friends about the alleged crime, and she had to assure them all that it was fake. And she informed that the poster was real. She reached out to the NYPD, who told her he initially believed it was her because the victim connected to the case showed them pictures of her, the lawsuit said. So I'm not sure I understand exactly still how this went wrong. Like, it seemed like I'm trying to figure out why someone showed her pictures then.
I guess homeboy was like, oh, I can show you who robbed me, since it was an escort. Let me pull up her Instagram, blah, blah, blah. And might have put up her picture, and the cop was probably like, I bet, and they took it.
Like, do you think maybe like the person was trying not to show them the real person and like set somebody else up? Like, I don't know, because it said something about a roommate, so I'm trying to understand if it was her roommate that did something, or if they're saying something about the guy's roommate, or I'm not really clear.
It sounded like Buddy got caught buying an escort and then got his way out of there on some dumb shit.
It sounds like there was an escort involved and
got robbed.
Like,
yeah.
In the words
And you
of
can't
Cardi
just
B,
hold the L, bro. Just hold the L.
in the words of Cardi B, if it's up, then it's stuck, my boy. Your watch is gone. Sit your ass down.
I mean, let's not downplay men here. If they're robbed, they have the right to report a crime. You know what I'm saying? Even if
how don't you know which bitch it was that robbed you?
Right. This is my problem. Like, okay, you
would
have the right to
whole
report
lot
when
of
you got robbed and have an investigation turned up, especially a $13,000 item and credit cards and stuff like that. That's not just like, a pack of gum. So, but why are you showing a photo of the wrong person? This is where my
it's because all of them BBL bitches go to the same doctor. That's what it is.
Yep. Bro, I swear I was about to say they typed in BBL and picked the first picture.
That's what it is. What was you saying there? I'm sorry.
I said they probably the escort probably just gave her, gave that name.
Oh,
makes sense.
That's a good point. Maybe she was catfishing.
Yeah, like
she's like, we look close enough. We're not twins, but
right.
I wonder if that happened.
We got the same body. We the same color. All our hair curly.
we both Puerto
Rican. Same bundles. We went to the same Pretty Little Thing Fashion Nova. Shein.
Her grandmother came to my grandmother's church back in '96.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to show some of her Instagram photos, but her account is private. Let me.
But it is private now.
Yeah, I bet. But
yeah. Listen, ladies, stop all going to Dr. Miami. One of y'all maybe go to Dr. Tampa. Another one, Dr. Orlando, Dr. Tallahassee. Like, somebody go to Dr. Ocala, Dr. Jacksonville. Like, but all of y'all going to Miami. Don't go to the same doctor because y'all apparently you'll get your picture on a wanted poster.
Okay, let's be honest.
For defamation next.
let's be honest, 80% of them is not going to Miami. They're going to Jersey to go see Brian's grandmother, and she putting cement in their booty. So that's not.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't know. They got these PPPs now. They probably be in Miami. What you mean?
PPP, they about to get jail. They ain't playing with the mission anymore.
The PPP's gone. They gone.
My cousin
why everybody
damn
went to
sure got a court
They
date.
got their PPP and everybody went to Miami. What?
It's like, why everybody vacationing in Florida when that is the cesspool of COVID like 2 years ago? And it's like, there wasn't all down there on the beach. There was all at see a Dr. Miami. I'm sure that his fiscal year is gonna have him audited like for the last 2 years. Because man, all the trip flights was like $94 to go to Florida from New York.
Dumb cheap.
Like, come on, round trip. I'm like, bruh. LGR too. Yep.
And they give you a discount for your teeth too.
What how did we get here?
Listen,
you know Yenny always on some other
It's
shit.
like buy one get one half off or something like that.
yeah.
I bought the thing and it gave me the molar for free. I got my wisdom
You know
teeth
what?
done.
The coupon, when you model for Fashion Nova, you get a coupon for modeling. Like they give you a voucher and your check. Your check ain't that much. They give you some free clothes and a voucher to go see Dr. Miami. And that's what it is, because they all look the same.
That's a damn shame.
After.
Yep. Once you're an influencer, if you don't have that package, you either got to be funny, have a BBL, sell something, but you got to be mad viral before you start selling merch, selling stuff. Anyway, like
you absolutely have to be viral first.
Or don't be having 115 followers over somebody's bra. No, shorty, ain't nobody.
Yeah, that does not work.
True.
Half of your followers go to your church. Anybody about to follow your life?
I don't care what nobody's saying. It ain't tricking if you got it, ma'am. Ma'am, how did you get it though? How did you get it? You was tricking. It is tricking, ma'am.
Yeah,
You've been tricking.
Right. Yeah, I tried it. Tried it. Switch my
and just say, I'm so sorry. I don't want to body shame nobody, but fat transfers don't mean you have a natural body. So sorry. If a doctor has to move it for you, it's not an. I'm sorry.
Naturally.
You look great. You do. Some of y'all look great.
Well, as a member,
work.
What'd you say, Danielle?
I was saying some people I have seen with some good work done. You can't even really like tell that it's work, but other people, not so much. Just saying.
If you
gotta pay a doctor to move it, it ain't natural.
If you got J-Lo buttons and Daya legs,
yikes. Yikes. That's all I can say to that.
No, because be honest, some of these people out here looking like lollipop chicken legs. Like they got no cartilage on their calves, a big old butt, and they back just screaming. Can't hold their head up without crying. And
then they end up on botch. Then they end up on botch, and K. Michelle be talking to them. Look, like, I'm just saying, ladies, love yourselves. That's it. That's all I'm saying. If you feel like you got to do that, go take the proper procedures. Go to the right doctors. Spend the extra money. Don't get you no botched booty job where they putting Fix-A-Flat in your ass. Don't do it. Don't.
If you are going to get work done, and Discussion Gang supports women doing whatever they want with their own bodies, and men doing whatever they want with their own bodies. No judgment. But do the research, okay? And like Nanny said, she was afraid to do it until she Googled the health complications. Some people be on TikTok and on YouTube telling the world that they didn't know about the health complications until it happened to them.
Right.
And back like before it was BBL culture like it is now. There used to be an old episode of True Life. Y'all watch True Life on MTV? There used to be an old episode of True Life.
I love that show.
I do too. Oh, I love that show. And there was people talking about their botched surgeries, and a lot of them was like ass implants and stuff. And one of them showed that she could flip her implant upside down inside and stuff. Like,
that was Nicki Minaj episode.
Shut up, Trey.
Before Nicki Minaj sue us too.
No, I remember that video when she was on stage and her shit flipped. That was crazy.
I remember that. No funny, but I remember.
Listen, like Danielle said, do what you gotta do to love yourself. Anybody saying, but do it the right way. Don't be out here putting cement in your booty and now you're going swimming and now you can't get up. Like, come on now.
We don't want anybody getting hurt because of that.
Going to get your body done. Now you got mad kidney stones in your butt cheeks. Sit your ass down.
This man said kidney stones.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He's gonna say a bunch of off the wall shit tonight, and that is not a reflection of all of us here at Discussion Gang LLC.
Speaking of motherfuckers that need to go sit their ass down,
Yep, that's
we have a celebrity topic.
Okay.
So, Jussie Smollett, which I know we haven't talked about this in a while.
Oh my God.
We talked about it enough, but what I'm saying is, when I say we haven't talked about it in a while, what I mean is that topic has pretty much died down for the most part because it was happening like years ago. But he was recently sentenced to, 150 days in jail for faking that hate crime. Or I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm saying it like that because I don't know what the exact charge was. As far as what the story was, he said that he was attacked and it was a hate crime. And it turned out that didn't happen. It was fake. He claims his innocence still. Even on the way from the courtroom to, the lockup, he raised his fist in the air and was like saying, "Black Lives Matter. I'm not suicidal. Like, if anything happens to him in jail, and they try to say it was suicide." And then they actually ended up letting him out of prison after only like 6 days or something like that.
Good.
I'm not really.
Y'all know why.
Because they don't want no smoke with BLM.
Because somebody was like, "This the kind of song that makes a man love a man."
I don't know if that's the reason that they let people out.
I particularly hate you more today than I do any other day. And I just wanted it to be known. But ladies, what is y'all take on Juicy Smoothie?
They let him out pending his appeal. So he is still, being charged and everything, but they just decided to let him not be in jail. Smoking Sip said he made all his light skinned brothers look bad.
Wait.
Because hate crimes are serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not okay to fake that. And then also the brother, there was two men that were, I want to say they were like extras on Empire or whatever. And I think he paid them to like pretend to beat him up, or like there was some involvement of theirs.
Yeah, he paid them to act like the thugs that did to him.
Like pretend that they were thugs or whatever. But they are now filing a defamation suit against him also. And so,
first of all, anybody here ever went to Chicago?
I have not.
Especially in Illinois, right?
Ain't nobody walking to get no damn Subway sandwich at 11 o'clock in the morning in windy ass Chicago. You will spit and that shit will freeze on your lip. Ain't nobody walking no damn Chicago to get a sandwich. Footlongs is not that good. Sit your ass down, Jesse.
They're not called footlongs there, right?
What they call
my bad, Jared.
I feel like sandwiches is called something different every state. And I'm like, just want to make sure you got that right.
Yeah, but footlong is specific to Subway kind of.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, they got hoagies? My bad.
I think that's Philly.
Grinders, Subway, Submarine.
Ain't nobody getting no damn turkey in 25 below degrees. Sit your ass down, Justin.
Shut up, Trez. Okay, Sierra and Nay, please shed some light on what y'all think of this subject. Like, do y'all think that he deserves to still be locked up? Because he did the crime. They say he did the crime.
I want to hear, do y'all think he's innocent first? Everybody, show of hands who thinks he's innocent. And show a voice for LT.
This the kind of song that lets a man know he lying.
Shut up.
I'm not raising my hand either because I don't think he's innocent. I think that there was a reason that they didn't find any evidence for all of this, especially I think they said there was like a camera on the corner of the spot where he said this happened. So where's like the video footage of this actual attack then? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real quick, let's break down what he said happened to him. He was walking out the hotel or apartment, whatever it was. They called him the F word, threw bleach in his face, and beat him up. Okay. I don't know if y'all ever use bleach to clean your house, but you can't breathe you spray that shit in the bathroom. Right. It is negative 150 degrees in Chicago. That bleach would have froze as soon as the cat came off.
Shut up.
And he also said that they were wearing MAGA hats at the time of the attack. So he also tried to say that not only was it, sexual orientation, hate crime motivated, but it was also racially motivated.
He just trying to be relevant, I don't know.
Say it again, Nay. Say it again, Nay.
That's just what it is.
He's actually very relevant at the time. Like, he was on Empire. Like, people.
Nah, he got kicked off of Empire at that time.
Yeah, but people still knew who he was. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know who he was.
He was seeking a different type of attention.
He's not in
Yeah, man. Your man lost that Empire check, was trying to get the Black Lives Matter check. That's what the fuck was going on. Everybody was like,
but wait, here's the kicker from me. Just because finally Taraji spoke out when he was sentenced, after he was sentenced to the 150 days, she pretty much made it back into a race issue, which I agree. That's the only thing I agree on. I don't agree that he's innocent, but I do agree that our people have been locked up for less and got more time. And then that white boy got acquitted of killing people, did not 0 days in jail. 0 days are gonna be he's sentenced to no jail time. And Jesse faked some shit that didn't really, now I'm not gonna say didn't hurt anybody, but didn't physically actually harm someone. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't stab some people. He did some shit that was fucked up to get his career,
It fucked
jumping
up
off.
and it wasted police resources.
It did.
And it was a huge public thing. You know what I'm saying? This is not a person that's so unknown that it could just kind of get swept under the rug and go away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they had to definitely like make an example. And
But
also,
I don't feel like he deserves to go to jail because
I do too.
I feel like what message are you sending to the rest of us that people can kill people? Kill intentionally, have intent. They proved that little Rittenhouse kid who was in there crying in the fucking courtroom, he had intent to kill people and he got off.
Right.
Jesse staged some shit that went left and now he's going to jail. Like he could die in there and he'd be like, oh, well, he did the crime, so he did the time.
But I think it's what you said though.
Yeah.
It's called the just us system, not us as in black people.
Just
you said it.
like the other.
Like it is what it's been like that for you.
Yeah,
all
I
our
don't
lives.
think he should have went to jail.
No, I ain't gonna say that either, but I'm just saying
He
like
had
the way the justice system
already
is.
lost everything.
Exactly. And that's what Taraji was saying too. He already lost everything. His livelihood is, he can't, I mean, he could probably try, but it would be useless. But he lost everything. He lost everything already. So give him community service like you would the good old boys and move on. Like, let us move on.
The good old boys wouldn't even get a fine.
Right.
I would be fine with him getting a fine and like some probation. Like I wouldn't say, get off scot-free, nothing at all. And I try not to like compare situations, but it's really not, you can't ignore it. Like you said, Rittenhouse there was evidence of his intent to harm folks. And he's walking out here doing freaking TV shows and shit.
But dude, if we take it back further, what happened with Trayvon?
That's what I was thinking next.
Like that dude walking out here free, safe, being guarded by our government. He's good.
Listen, you can go on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and find millions of videos of somebody calling cops on a black family for barbecuing. Not one of them people got arrested, got jail time, none of that shit for false accusations.
Exactly.
So keep the same energy with my boy Jussie.
That's where I can't ignore the comparison. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's his name? Dylan Roof, who actually did kill folks and got a bulletproof vest and Burger King on the way.
I'm about to say, and he got some food.
Yeah, went through the.
They got 2 for $5 with a large fry.
Like, granted, he did get convicted and punished and all that, but look at the difference of the treatment. Did they bring Jesse in and get him a burger, and he didn't actually hurt anybody?
If he got a burger, he better not have ate that shit. Have some special sauce on it.
Ugh. Why you always saying some shit?
I went to school to be a cop. I know what they do to people in lockup. Listen, don't eat them damn burgers.
You can save us. You can save us the details. Appreciate it.
Oh, man.
We don't need that. But Nay, Sierra, what y'all think?
You said
sorry. I was saying, what do y'all think? Like, just about the whole situation in general. Jail time, is that appropriate? Like, what?
I don't think he should have got jail time because, like we all just said, people do worse things. He basically just hurt himself. It was my thing. He already lost everything. He'd have lost millions of dollars. Don't nobody want him.
Really?
Nobody's casting him. He can't do nothing. So like nothing. Now
he can go to Tubi.
He's the joke of black people now. Like, why would you do that silly stuff? So he already going through enough. Jail time is doing what? He only hurt himself.
Literally.
At the end of the day. But like I said, it's the justice system. He only hurt himself.
I'm inclined to agree.
I feel like it's your accent for me that made that like mad serious but funny too. So I was just like, she's like, he only heard himself. I'm like, facts.
I think her accent is so cute. I love it.
I do. I'm
I
sorry.
concur with
I'm
the
sorry.
accent.
It's adorable.
All right. He already done screenshot your titties. Now you about to take the video, play it back.
Niecy, I don't want to hear nothing because we was on Smoking Sip. You and B-Bomb was having a whole literal orgasm. Leave me alone.
Yeah, let her tell it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
First of all,
you're not trying to make
what you're not about to do,
baby.
what you're not about to do is get in my business. Second of all, I wasn't doing anything. I was innocent. I told him to leave me alone. Like, leave me alone.
I
You
know
don't
this
want these
ain't, I know
problems.
this ain't the sneaky link you talking about.
I'm about to say.
You feel me? It's about to be a sipping, smoking
I'm gonna head
gangster.
out. I'm gonna head out because this is the second time that these accusations against me so egregious. You know, like y'all
Yo, B-Bomb, I know you talking. I know you watching. Speak up for yourself, player.
First of all, let's not. Second of all, we all a podcasting family. We cool. That's it. That's it. That's all.
There's a story
Mind
of a
your
lovely gangster.
I hate you so much right now. Strike 3. Put him in a box. I'm done with him. To the gulag with you, please, ma'am. Please. I'm done with him.
I'm just trying to do it for Lil Saint, man.
Shut up. You always trying to do it for Lil Saint.
Shit for Lil Saint.
Every week he come up with a new nickname for himself. And we like, what is this now? Like
oh my, that's how she say it again.
I got that from Norbit though. Like I'm just like, and y'all seen Norbit. See, a lot of people don't think that Norbit was funny. I think Norbit is hilarious.
Was that when we found them in the bed together? That's when we found them in the bed together, right? Yes. He said, yeah, Nesbit.
Yeah, Nesbit.
Brandon in the audience says he should have gone to jail, but everybody else should be going to jail too. So I assume he means Jesse and the brothers and anybody else that was involved.
Nah.
What's STL?
Nah. And deep on the link.
No, don't do that. Thank you.
Please let my boy
We're
be
good. He can stay in the audience. No, because y'all about to get together and cut up, and I'm not about to sit here.
No,
I'm a child of God.
Deal with that.
B-Bon is fine in the audience where
Lucifer was a child of God too.
I don't know what B-Bon might be dressed like back there at his house.
Niecy gonna like it.
Turn into DG only fans real quick.
Hey CC.
Heavy on it.
What up?
Hey CC. Can you say Trez?
What?
Oh my God.
Everybody be quiet for a second, bro.
Can I say Travis?
Can you say Trez?
Can I say
Trez.
Travis? Why you
Trez.
say that?
Trez, girl, Trez.
I love her accent. That's what it is.
My
like,
name.
Why you want me to say that though? Like,
just say Trez.
She did like 3 times.
She said Travis.
I did, Travis.
No, Trez.
I get the feeling this ain't gonna happen.
Trez.
Wait, hold on. She's saying that. Everybody quiet. Say it again.
Trez. That's what you wanted me to say, Trez.
I got that snippet. Thank you, baby.
Here, yo.
Trez.
No socks, towels, and lotion are safe right now because this thing. He gonna got 3 points. He good
at all.
He's good tonight. Like he going to sleep like a baby tonight. Old nasty ass, but I'm nasty though. Where trans X-rated hashtag at? It's always hashtag Niecy nasty, but where the trash one at? Where are we talking about trash?
No, I got trash. I got trash.
Podcast family. We have a family topic tonight, which is that we have a new drop. Ready?
We are family.
Okay, sorry. That was a new one.
That was a new one. So our family topic for this week, spotted in Discussion Gang. Also, I could have put, but parents need to stop acting like providing food and shelter for their child, whom they brought into existence, is a privilege the child needs to earn. Or nay?
Hey, man.
Not a privilege.
Everybody's making a face. What's the face?
Amen. I agree. Amen. That is not a privilege. That is your right. You laid down,
Right.
and now I gotta pay bills. Feed me,
That's
nigga.
a need. That's a need.
It's definitely a need.
I don't know.
After 18, hell yeah. But we're talking about children. We're talking about the the 5-year-olds, the children.
I'm not gonna lie. I got mad at somebody in my family because they kid came home from school and they don't eat certain things. You feel me? The kid don't eat certain things, so I understand. He was like, "Mom, I'm hungry." He said, "Oh my God, you always need something to eat." Yeah, nigga, it's a child. That baby is 7. Give that nigga some nuggets. What is wrong with you?
Why is it nuggets still? Like, why nuggets?
Because parents be acting like doing the most basic shit is like supposed to get them an award. Oh, your lights is on. Oh, you got a clean bed. You got clean clothes. Yeah, that's your job, Negro. Like you brought me into this world. Provide for me, so I provide for myself. Somebody did it for you. You're narrow-headed, man. Listen.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one because I feel like I was raised to feel like your parents take care of you your whole life. And for some parents, that goes beyond 18. So, in the hopes that when they get old or sick, that their child will feel the same compassion to say, you know what, my mom did a lot for me as a kid. And not just the basics, feeding me, shelter, all of that, but like some parents like really go out of their way, like work multiple jobs so their kids can do extracurriculars so that they can have a different life than they had. And I feel like if you're raised a certain way, like the notion is that one day you're going to get older and your parents are going to get older too, and you'll be able to return the favor. So it's like you didn't do them any favors by letting them feed you and clothe you and all that, but I'm like, all the sacrifices that they made so that you can have a better life, I do in a way feel like I owe my parents, because I'm like, I did a lot of stuff that they couldn't afford to do, and I couldn't do them all, but the stuff I saw the sacrifice, I saw the things that they did extra to make sure that I could be happy in that moment. And we're children, like, parents that work 2 jobs so their kid could do ballet and then quit in a week, so their kid could play in sports and then quit in a month, but for them to play an instrument and then they barely touch it after a month.
These are privileges, though. That's different.
Right.
We're talking like food, shelter, and clothes. And then some parents treat the child as if, oh, well, I don't have to do this for you. Like, you should be happy. Well, you kind of.
And they need their ass whooped.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's garbage, trash.
Yeah,
as a parent myself, I'd be damned if I let my kids not be able. My job is to bust my ass so that you can have a life where it don't got to be glamorous, but at least you got a warm house to stay in at night, you got something on your table, and you got something to wear. If I'm not gonna provide that for you, I should never fucking have you. And I hate seeing parents that don't take care of kids. Parents dressed to the nines and their kids looking like a -2. Sit your ass down, bro.
Yep.
Oh man,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you this. My last straw with parents was I was at McDonald's and I'm watching a video and it happened in front of my eyes. The little girl hungry. She got her a small fry. The mom got a Big Mac and a large milkshake and shit. And the little girl said, "Mama, can I have some of your Big Mac?" And she gonna sit there and put hot sauce on the Big Mac. The little girl can have it. How dare you?
It's McDonald's. You couldn't pay an extra $1.89 for a burger for that child?
A little Big Mac Junior or whatever they got over there, like
they got kids meals. You could have got the $3 bundle
or something. Like, if you don't want to get her a whole burger because maybe she don't eat a whole burger, that little junior burger that costs like $1 or $2 or whatever ain't gonna break the bank. I mean, maybe it would break her bank. I don't know, but if that was gonna break your bank, then your child should be the one eating first. To be honest,
I'm not gonna lie. It's been times. I told y'all, church used to be homeless. It was times where I would walk to work, and I'm a big dude. I would walk a good 30 minutes to work so my daughter could have Pampers, so my daughter could have her wife, so she can make sure she had her formula. If you're not gonna sacrifice for what you bring in this world, you don't deserve to have. There's millions of people here that can't have kids that will give the kids the shirt they fucking back, and your little bum ass here. I bet you claim on child support though, or I bet you claim when taxes come. I bet that your kids didn't. You bum motherfucker.
And that's what I mean by sacrifices, because sometimes they have to sacrifice for the necessities too.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I would hope that in my kid that I did a good enough job being a parent that when I get older and I need someone to take care of me, and I'm not even saying financially, I'm saying I might be medically sick. Can you, as my child, like, and like, would you have the same compassion with all the stuff I taught you to help me out? Like, that's it.
JCR is in the audience. She said, my mom struggled taking care of us, but she never complained. And we saw that shit and know how much she worked. I'm going to give my mom the world when I can. Shit. And my mom don't take care of me now, but I still depend on her for a lot of stuff, even if it's just something as simple as emotional support. I ain't feel good the other day, and I called my mama for sure. I sure the fuck did.
See, here's the other thing. Kids look up to their parents like they're fucking superheroes, bro. A lot of kids look up to their parents like, oh, that's mom, that's dad. That's who got me. And for you to sit there and tell that kid they're being ungrateful for some shit that you supposed to do, that shit get me tight, bro. Because me, myself, I've worked damn near 2-3 jobs ever since I had kids. And I don't give a damn. Y'all know I get off the podcast, I go straight to work. I come straight from work. I don't give a damn. I sleep maybe 2 hours a night because my kids deserve to have what the fuck they need, even with the basic necessities. So if you not gonna do that, get the fuck out of here. You don't deserve to be a parent. Give those kids to somebody that will love to take care of them. End of story.
No disagreement.
I'm sorry, this shit got my blood boiled. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Just go and take a puff.
Hey, Cece.
Oh, we got. Wait, I didn't even know they was mothers. Hold up. So let's hear what y'all got to say.
Come on, mamas.
Come on.
No, I agree. I agree with him.
Oh, that's not.
It's not even.
She said that's no privilege.
That's not a bitch. That's a need, and like I go hard for my kids, so they think everything is a need around here. So I don't know. Just depriving my kids of food or making them do certain stuff for clothes, shoes, well, basically providing the essentials. I gotta feed them. They gotta have somewhere to sleep and live. So they gotta be clothed. So I do know or have known people who like make their kids.
Oh no!
No, not CC.
Oh,
not CC.
She's mid-sentence.
Yeah, that was definitely a J Sierra move too.
Oh no!
See the Sierras. It's the Sierras.
It's just like having JCR on the screen.
It's the Sierras right there.
Chloe, come back.
Wait, she's backstage.
there she goes.
She's trying to come back on. I can tell her video was starting to lag a little bit.
All right, finish your thought because it sounded like it was about to be some gems. Please.
It was gems, bro. She was dropping the gems on us.
Oh nah, but like kids don't ask to be here. So I mean, when you become a parent, you got to do what you got to do for your kids, no matter what. Like dangling stuff up like that over their head so they can eat certain things and do all that. That ain't cool. When I say all the kids come over here, they eat all the snacks. Kids are kids. You the parent, so you supposed to take care of your kids, especially with their at least the basic needs. Not saying you got to go out here and buy them all the most expensive stuff. Just take care of your kids. Get them all the things that they need. And
right, you had the choice of creating and bringing them into this world. They didn't have the choice of being brought into the world and being created. So they don't need to earn what's essentially your job is to parent them. Not which doesn't just mean to discipline them. It means to make sure their basic needs are being met every day to the best of your ability, at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of raising your kids.
Raising them.
Like, let's be honest. There's a difference between having children and being a parent. There's a difference.
Hold on, Trey.
I'm glad you didn't let him on the screen. I'm so glad because he's on some trash shit tonight too. I'm done with both of y'all.
Brandon said kids do ask to be here. The one who got to the egg first wanted to be here.
Shut up.
Goodbye.
Bro, I'm so sick of both of y'all. The testosterone today is like, oh, I'm done.
The woman was too stunned to speak. Like,
back to what I was saying.
Hey,
there's a difference.
Ralph!
Hey, Ralph.
Ralph made it before the show ended this time.
Mavor
in the building.
Mavor, give you more.
Mavor Nation, Mavor Entertainment Arts. Let's go.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's different between a parent and somebody who has kids. There's a total big difference. If you're a parent, you understand what I mean. A parent will provide, do what they gotta do. Someone who has kids want the glory of having kids. That's the motherfuckers that sit there. Like I'm gonna shout my men out. A lot of my fellas will sit there and post the baby, but they ain't in the baby life. You sit there, you want all the likes and comments and all that shit, but you ain't changed that one diaper. It's
That's
different
what I
between being
call
a
it.
parent and having
Mhm.
kids.
You better speak on it.
Speaking of which, you said that Bebon said we got two of the best moms on here. Are y'all single moms or y'all got a good co-parenting thing going on? Or like, because I know mom's gonna hold it down regardless. But I'm
Yeah,
like, I heard her
Heavy,
say
heavy,
I
heavy
heard
on the
Sierra
first.
say she was single earlier. Both of them is single. Sierra and Chloe is
Yeah,
single.
yeah,
So she's a
yeah. Hey,
single dope ass mom. She a vibe queen. We
hey,
got both
Chloe.
of these women here in the military killing it. But can you please, moms? I'm sorry. Can let the people know y'all holding it down or y'all holding it down and figuring it out with the co-parenting? Because either way is good.
Yeah. I can speak on it. I got a 14-month-old, so we actually it was a little rough starting off, but we have a good co-parenting relationship now. But we hold it. I'm gonna hold it down regardless because it's my baby.
Girl, you look like you had no baby a year ago.
Huh?
Go ahead. I said you do not. See that black woman
14 months.
snapback. I'm telling you.
Because
She
I
ain't.
definitely
That's
would.
because
Not
she
yet.
active duty. That 5 a.m.
Don't let it go.
PT.
CC.
Nah, so we're currently trying to get that together. So I say I've been separated for 3 years, so I'm going through a divorce, and we I'm doing everything by myself. I ain't giving credit where credit ain't due right now. So we trying to get that co-parenting thing together. I be praying every day that it like happen like tomorrow. So, but
We're
yeah,
not giving gold stars for the bare minimum no more. Okay.
yeah.
That part.
No, I'm not giving credit where credit ain't due because I go hard for them kids. So yeah, nah, ain't nobody finna take that credit away from me. But
I know that's
I'm
right.
hoping that we get it we get it together.
But until then, they know they got a mom that they can rely on.
That's what I always be saying to single parents when they have when they're talking about how they're feeling about their job that they're doing. And I'm like, listen, or they're talking about the other parent not being as active in their lives. I'm like, listen, when they grow up, they're gonna know who was there. When they're adults, they're gonna look back and be like, my mom really held it down, or my dad really held it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say like only women can be good single parents,
Right.
but they're gonna know. They're gonna notice. You don't have to tell the other person's side of the story.
Right.
No, that's a
If
fact.
they want to tell their side of the story, they would be there to tell it.
Listen, I say it like this. When
I
me
was
and my
just about to say that. Thank you, Jamar. Like, I think Bebon's a single dad, right? Or he has his son full time or whatever the case. I think he said that on the show a few weeks ago.
Girl,
Shout out to the single dad.
lives.
What? He said it on the show. He said it on his show and on our show.
listen,
And I did
as
my
a,
research. So I was
as a
watching their
parent,
show and he said it there too.
as a parent
Anyway.
that's been through that situation where it's like, oh, me and the person broke up. At the end of the day, once we had that baby, it was about that baby. I don't give a shit if I don't like you. I can hate your fucking guts. Only come together and make it happen for him. That's all that matters. So people that sit there and neglect their child because they want to neglect or get back at the other parent, that shit is trifling. That shit is whack, bro. Like for real.
See, you shouting out the wrong brother, Nisi.
One of them.
I second.
Shout out to the single dads. One of them. One of the
Listen,
Bond brothers.
I love
You're
single
both
dads.
Bebon.
Y'all know Trez love the kids. Y'all don't met the gangster baby. Y'all know Trez love the kids.
Yeah,
We love our
Trez love making the kids.
Well, look, she wear 18 months, so
Send me that cash app. I got you.
Just kidding.
Oh
She's
my
like,
god.
no, I got this, but thank you though.
Right.
She killing it. Okay.
Hey, CC.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna give the Vibe Queens a choice because usually we try to let our guests go at 9:15, but we do give them the option to stay on with us until 9:30, which is only like 8 more minutes. So I'll give y'all the choice if you want to head backstage or if you want to stay on with us for our last topic.
I mean,
It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. We here. It's whatever.
All right.
Sound good to me. All right, our last topic is a spotted in DG.
It's a suspense for me.
Oh, sorry, I love those. So the topic that I saw was It was basically a status that a girl posted and was like, I'm paraphrasing it because I don't have it in front of me, but it was basically that she doesn't like when people like her photos instead of heart reacted and love it. And that's giving the vibe that, oh, you just liked it, so you're kind of a hater and you could have just kept it to yourself or whatever. And I'm just like, is it that serious?
How about I delete your ass? How about that? I'll delete your ass. I don't got to see that dumb shit.
But here's the question, though, that goes with that post. So my question is, is it your job as a person's social media friend to follow their social media rules, or is it just not that serious?
It's not that serious.
It's never that serious.
I don't care about social media that much, so it ain't that serious. Like
it's never.
It's just
serious.
social media.
Let me kiss my whole ass with that dumb shit. Like the fuck.
It be the fake influencers for me.
If 99 people heart it, why you like it? What if
because I can?
I liked it
because it didn't touch my heart. So like,
I didn't love that.
And
I got famous for that shit.
My reaction, if I didn't feel like I loved it, then I don't.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Most of the
Exactly,
time,
bro.
that like was an accident. I was scrolling and my thumb hit it, and I said, "Damn, I can't take it back now." But I might take it back. Fuck it. If I see some dumb ass shit, I'll go back. It shit go.
No, what's funny is now I do it on purpose. Like if I see that 346 people loved it and I love it, I'll be like, "Fuck it!" Like
I'm not a follower. I'm a liker.
Because ain't shit perfect in this world. You're not about to have me out here. You can have 99, and all you need is 100. I'm gonna be the one.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck around. I might hit it with a care emoji, piss you off. Play with me,
I'm gonna hit it with something else. I'm gonna hit it with a wow, like or a laugh. Like they be like, "What's funny?"
Posting this, like.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna like it. I'm gonna go in the comments with a thumb down emoji. Sit your dumb ass down.
I'm gonna hit him with that Viola Davis getting her bag, or the Ryan getting the bag and just walking out. That's it.
Yo, but keep it a stack. People take the social media shit to heart, like they getting paid for this shit, bro. Like
okay, I found the post. It said liking somebody's picture instead of loving it is so weird. It's giving, I don't love this, I just like it. Stay off my shit with that. I don't care. That's weird as fuck.
It's giving what it's supposed to give.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you a padded room full of mirrors. Sit your dumb ass down.
That's somebody who's living for social media. Like they base their life off social media. They put everything.
And social media is not reality.
It's not.
Yep.
Take your ass to the metaverse.
But wait, I need you to hear some of the comments though. So the comments were, I can only speak from experience. It's definitely weird and I don't care enough, but sometimes on my really low days, a heart can really make me feel better. Call me what you want, but people really do act funny with those react buttons.
Can we go back to the days of Nokias?
The days
can we come on, man? Like people take this shit so fucking hard. Like a heart, you get $1 per heart. Sit your ass. Man, listen. You posted a picture next to a rental that's not even yours in Miami. And you was there for a layover. You wasn't even there because you got a hotel. You was there for a layover and you decided to stretch your legs and you want me to hurt. I'm not hurting shit. Now you're gonna get an angry reaction emoji and I might comment some YouTube shit for Discussion Gangsters and shit so everybody can follow me now. Fuck you.
For the most part, if I only like it, I like it. Like simple as that. I don't care that you have 3,000 other hearts. If I only like it, if it literally, and I know it's probably stupid for me, but I'm like, it has to really touch my heart for me to feel like I need to love it. Like it's social media. I like everything. And
That's
before we had the other reactions, all we had was like. So y'all gonna deal with these likes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be fine.
JC,
I mean, not only that, some people only hearten it because of the person you are. Like the stuff don't even be. It be hyped up because of the person you are, because you're popular. You might have on something ugly or you looking ugly and everybody done hearted it because it's you. Like, no. Stay off social media because in real life, it's not your reality.
Okay, Jamar's comment is actually really interesting to me. He says, I had a mini argument with a person on my friends list because he didn't want people to say they're pregnant on social media for April Fools. I told him you can't tell people how to interact on social media, but his point was that he can't have kids. I understand he might be hurt, but you can't stop people from doing that.
It's giving me Karen. It's giving me Karen. So much Karen.
That falls into the topic of, is it your responsibility to worry about other people's triggers? That's like a whole different topic.
No, yo, social media has the same. It should have the same rules as the real world. I don't give a fuck about you, cuz. Like, nigga, she sound like she went home and printed out a bunch of heart stickers, and every time she walk by something, she gonna put it on there. Sit your dumb ass down, man. Listen.
And sometimes I will scroll past some shit just because I'm like, I'm not doing this because I literally have somebody slide in my DM and ask me to change my reaction, and I was like,
no way.
And they would have got blocked.
Now I can see if I laughed at a serious post, but I liked it and didn't heart it. And nah, get the fuck out.
I ain't gonna lie, I done hearted some shit, but I actually took my shit back. Yep, you got 298 now. Enjoy your day.
I'll never like anything ever again. Believe that. But my reaction to Jamar's comment though about not posting pregnancy for April Fool's Day is I think those types of statuses where his friend was saying don't do that spread awareness to people that might be ignorant to the fact of how that comes off. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody reads it and they were thinking about doing that. If somebody reads it and realizes how that might affect people on their timeline or people in their family that or whoever they do the prank to that may suffer from infertility and they don't know that, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it brings awareness to how that could be triggering to maybe somebody that you actually do care about versus your social media friends that you maybe don't care as much about. So I think those kind of posts are necessary actually.
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, it's narcissistic. You cannot tell me how to live my goddamn life.
Oh no,
you can't tell me.
You can't do that. You can't tell anybody for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't tell people how to behave on their social media.
No, what Ralph just said is true. You got people out here that be living the most toxic life ever, and they post one quote from Matthew 2:15, and now they want 1,000 likes. Sit your ass down. Jesus don't know you.
No, Jesus don't know you.
What is wrong with you today?
Nah, because all these topics got me. When I read the topic list, I said, I'm going to get tight. I know I'm going to get tight. Because they bring back, so at my job today, you know, I'm a chef. I do my thing. So it's a thing called brisket. Brisket has a fatty center to it. Brisket. Brisket. No, but I got to break it down. I'm going to tell you understand the story. Brisket has a fatty part to it. That's what makes brisket brisket. It comes from that part of the cow. So the lady's like, I want 3 pounds of brisket. Bet I got you, boo boo. Can you trim the fat? No, I can't. What the fuck you talking about? You have a knife and a fork. I don't live by your rule. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I just want to buy it then. Okay, there's a line of people. Move, man. It's like, the fuck? Like, who the fuck you think I am over here trimming brisket? You think I'm Salt Bay of the fat? No, I'm not trimming shit. You gonna buy it or you gonna sit your ass down and eat that macaroni and cheese? Pick one.
That just brought me back to another Norbit. I hate you. Please don't trim that fat. I'll give you trouble. Like, bruh, shut up.
She will kill me. No, but people really walk around expecting you to live by their rules. Now, I understand the whole thing with the pregnancy thing. Cool. Bring awareness. But it's also how you say shit to people. Don't talk to people like, oh, if you don't do what I say, this ain't North Korea. Man, listen.
But
I'm gonna like
tell people how to behave on your page. Like, for example, I have 2 examples of this, but the first example is I've been friends with people in the past that have asked me in the inbox to edit my comment to get rid of the swear words because they have their grandmother or their church folk or whatever on their page. So should you agree to somebody else's rules for their page that you don't speak a certain way on their posts?
See, that I can understand. Okay, boom, you got Pastor up in here. He got the scriptures out. He's sweating and all that. I'm not going to curse. But you not about to sit here and tell me that leaving a like ruins your day. So you telling me there's people out here starving, homeless, don't even know who their daddy is, but I put a like instead of a heart, and now you about to go to the bridge. Sit your man.
I agree with Danielle about the policing of the things because I come from a large PK background, and I'm glad that none of them are tech savvy because I cuss a lot. But Jesus know I cuss, so I don't understand why I gotta censor my page when you could just look the other way. Like I look the other way when you at somebody's house that you're not supposed to be at. I don't bring that to church's testimony service. I don't do that. When I saw you walking out the same place I was walking out, you went to the liquor store. I went to the liquor store. Look at that. I ain't say nothing. I say nothing. But when I cuss on my social media, that's when people get offended. What? Like, leave me alone. For the most part, none of my status is cursed. But when I'm live on the show, I'm myself. And Jesus know I curse. So I'm like, you don't have
God
to
know my
tell
heart.
me.
God know my heart.
No, that's not even a God know my heart. Like that was something that I was working on, but also something that I accept about myself. I don't really, it's not a thing. And I'm like, if you don't like what somebody else is doing on their page, do like I do when I see you lying about how your man is finally gonna be faithful. Just keep scrolling.
That's weird to have to even say.
And like you just said, keep scrolling. This ain't MySpace. You don't got to go to my page to view my status. You saw
If
it.
you
Oh, you
don't
don't
like
like it?
it,
Keep going. You gotta
they
tell
give you options to see less.
Several
They give you options to unfollow.
You have several options.
You
to
can
not,
even take a break now. You can say, "Oh, you want to block this person? Oh, take a break instead."
Yeah, you could. They give you a take a break option. I snooze people for 30 days all the time.
I be forgetting we friends after I do that snooze for 30
Yeah,
days.
when they pop
It'd be
out,
so
I'm like,
peaceful.
oh, I forgot about you.
Wait,
It'd be so
what?
peaceful. And then you be like,
It's
oh,
like
when you get back?
it's like that little kid. It's like that little kid emoji. Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that, Nay. Exactly that.
Yeah,
Like,
they're like that.
where you come from? I forgot all about
Yeah.
you. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hi there, friends.
But at the same time, I have had to address people about their behavior on my page because they were bringing drama that didn't involve me to a status that I made. And I'm like, all right, now I got to go off because I've asked you to keep me out of that drama and to bring it to me in public. Because, like, if you're having drama on your pages, I may not laugh, react. I may not say nothing because I'm not taking a side or whatever.
I'm going to read it.
Bring it to my page and I let it stay there. That's me condoning it. You know what I'm saying? That's me letting you talk shit about whomever.
And
Right.
yo, that I agree with. Don't bring the drama here. But me not hearting your shit, cuz. First of all, I don't even like the heart emoji. Y'all don't even know why. I'm blue thumbs all day. You heard?
We're not getting off this this topic. So I'm gonna thank our Vibe Queen friends for joining us tonight. We're a little over time, so we gotta wrap it up.
It's a vibe.
But
It's a vibe.
Thank y'all for having us.
Make sure you catch our episode that we were on of Smoke and Sip, as well as on the Smoke and Sip podcast YouTube channel. That is where you'll find episodes of Vibe Queens as well. Let us see the shirt first time, ladies.
Yeah, please show the shirt again.
He said he want to see your shirt.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being on. Y'all keep being dope, and I'm gonna keep tuning in because I'm telling y'all, head over to YouTube and look for their episodes. Like they're talking some real shit on them episodes. Like they cut up just like we cut up, and I'm telling y'all gonna learn something. They dropping gems, okay? You just helped me cut off 2 dudes just this week off your one episode. Like
damn, 2?
Because they don't meet the definition. They got to go.
Throw it up one time. Niecy nasty.
No, I'm absolutely not. We leaving. Ladies, make sure y'all make an account on discussiongang.com. B-Bon is over there every day cutting up already.
Stay vivacious.
All right.